scientific program, having some installations towards education through the venue and the site outside. Science booths for children, street art, art exhibitions, music and dance performances related to sea and whales, picking an activity that can be turned into a competition or that already exists, a parade involving the local community with the schools, NGOs, university associations and tour operators, holding a beach cleaning involving everybody, a film competition, workshops about the newest technology regarding the raw materials for nets, and also the engines of the boats, for instance, that are used in the whale watching. And of course, taking people on a whale watching tour in a responsible manner, of course.
Another thing that we discussed was the food. So the food needs to be congruent with the whole concept of saving the ocean, saving the whales. And so therefore, the food served should be locally sourced, organic. It should be, the refuge should be biodegradable. And the menus should be traditional and fun, in the sense that perhaps crab cakes, fish cakes, but in the shape of whatever, and so forth.
To answer the question of how we measure the success of the event, first of all, we said look at attendance numbers, and this is a great way to see, obviously as we've seen in the Whale Fest in Brighton, the increase in the thousands of people that show up to the event. We also said to analyse the demographics of who's attending the event, whether it's children and adults, or whether it's people who are returning year after year. Another way to measure the feedback was just simple event feedback forms after people have been to the event. And also whether people are willing to pay to attend the event was another way to measure how successful it's been. And we also looked at the number of sponsors and volunteers that the event gets to see how successful it's been.
And I just want to wrap up and say, imagine yourselves here in your own whale heritage site, running your own events program, wanting to tell your stories, your relationships with whales. So any place should be about the stories between people and the animals' stories that they have to tell and the way we can relate them. And we do that through so many different cultural ways every day in our lives, through art, through music like we're listening to, through photographs, through sculpture, through dance.
Dance?
It didn't happen. Thank you.